I did not mean for the music to be this sad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What's this from? I know it's from Pokemon. I can't remember which part of Pokemon this is from. It's from like Heart Gold? Is it from Heart Gold? Is it oh is this End's theme? Siri, play Despacito. It is, it's from Black and White. This is like End's theme. This is when he's having like the ending talk with you. I remember that. I haven't played Black and White in ages. Good games, good games. Anyway, hey chat. How are we? Man, a pretty diverse thumbnail, eh? A lot of Niji. And let me appear before you. Also, I'd like to report on some great news today. We will not be cursed with the rabbit for today's stream, because to my knowledge, Lope is in a collab with Rin, and so we're free. We're free for a whole stream. I think she's actually live right now. I just hovered over the preview. Hang on. Yeah, she's live right now. So we're not going to be cursed with the rabbit. Grabriv. We have an entire new stream free. We're rabbit free. We don't even have to put down the rat traps or the pesticide. It's incredible. I feel so, like, I don't know, I feel so liberated. Hey, Rennie. How are you going to tell her? She's live. Oh, actually, no, it would be a very Lope thing to, like, take a break live on stream to go and roast me. But I figured also, yeah, I put her in the short because I knew she wouldn't be here to talk shit about it. It was like I knew she was going to be live when because she never streams. So, like, I can never coordinate so that she is live when I'm live so that I can, like, talk shit about her. But I knew she would be on a collab. And so I was like, this is the chance. I can put her in the short at the end being valid and no one can talk shit about it. We're gonna have to be quick though. I don't know when her collab ends, so we have to be quick today. Otherwise she might appear at the end and then I'll be sad. With that being said, oh, say hi, Rainy. I think I said hi to Rainy. I was too busy talking shit about Lobby. We have news to talk about. You don't have news anyway. Yeah, you're not committed.
It's fine, I'll go get another bunny.
You can't just go collect rabbits. It's only a short collab. We just have to be really, really quick, obviously. Look, it's fine. We just have to be... Lopi always gets EP after collabs as well. She'll probably fall asleep. She'll be eeping, and she'll probably fall asleep on her floor again, because she's a fucking moron. She's a massive girl failure. There's too many rabbit-themed VTubers. So, we have the choice of topics to begin with today. Do we want to cover Niji, or Niji? Grill failure, you know, that's a Hankill problem. She's not a grill failure. She is a girl failure, though. Actually, more of a rabbit failure, since I'm not really sure she's a girl. Okay, the big thing today was, we're not talking about Genshin. The Genshin drama is not being covered. Why can I not edit my description? Okay, thank you, YouTube. We're not talking about Genshin. I don't care who you ask or how many people you ask. It's not happening. It's in the constitution that I don't have to talk about it. So we'll start with Kyo. Hey Natalie, there you go. We'll start with Kyo. 5 minutes. So my favorite VTuber is Genshin. She Genshin my impact till I gacha. Till I 5-star. I have it bookmarked. Oh yeah, I should probably put this up on the screen. We're going over to the news page. We're going over to News Central. Don't say ew to that. That's so mean. It was a great joke. It was incredible. One of my best of all time. Okay. Transition. Here, no. Yep. So, sorry for the brightness. There's nothing I can do. There's no... Until Niji starts posting its many graduation notices in something other than white paper, I cannot stop the blindness. I apologize. There's nothing I can do. There's... Truly, I have zero options. I can't even enable Dark Reader because it's an image. It doesn't work. Yeah, petition for dark mode graduation announcements. If you're going to keep fucking graduating all your talents, you could at least not blind us every time you do. We should start a petition. Anyway, so the first thing that got called out, before we even get into it, was Kyo Kaneko graduated on 17th of February 2023. So he graduated last year. This is so sad. I swear I could still hear his voice. You can't read dark mode, it makes my head swim. Okay, we'll get to the false Kai shit later. That's the biggest drama of the week. Okay, we're gonna delve deep into that shenanigans. That's no, but you know, light mode. I hate light mode. So yeah, then they corrected to be like it's 2024. They also fucked up Pomu's graduation notice, if I remember correctly. It's not a good track record for them. So Kyo, I mean, this is just a very bog standard. Membership will be stopped, and merch will stop, but VODs and shit will stay up. Appreciate his hard work. You've, like, I don't need to read these anymore. You have seen about 5-10 of them this like month probably. I don't think I need to read the whole thing. It's the basic thing. Kyo then went on to kind of say that he wasn't leaving for drama reasons. He just felt he'd accomplished everything he needed to accomplish. And he was like, you know, I know there's been a lot of bad Niji news recently, but there is good Niji news coming, so, you know, just hang in there, which is good. It couldn't get, well, I don't want to say it couldn't get worse. Let's not go down that road, but it's been pretty rough recently, so hopefully it gets better. And I assume he's going to go back to his past life, which I just found, actually. YouTube recommended one of his past lives videos to me after. Like, YouTube just knows. People talk about, like, oh, you know, 4chan docs these people, or 2chan docs these people. YouTube is the biggest doxer. Anytime anyone graduates, I immediately have, like, 5 of their past life videos in my recommendations. And I click onto them, and I'm like, why is YouTube recommending me this video? And then I click into it, and I'm like, oh, that's why. Because Kyo has a very distinctive voice, so the moment he started speaking, I was like, I see. So yeah, he's gone back. I hope he's gone back to his. He said he wanted a fresh start, which I don't know if that means he's going to start like an entirely new VTubing persona, or if he's going to go back to his old one. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is kind of rough. I mean, they made this correction, and then there's a bunch of people being like, small indie company, please understand. Nichi has been having a lot of grads recently, and the more that happen, the more people are kind of talking about it becomes harder and harder to defend the sort of belief that there's some weird shit going on at Niji. Not necessarily weird, but that maybe it's not the best place for a lot of people. And yeah, I don't know. Every time one of these grads happens, I tend to be someone who I don't like promoting the whole Niji Black Company aspect. I think that's kind of cringe, especially compared to some of the shit we've seen in the community recently. But the more graduations we see, the more we realize that, like, I'm not saying they're a Black Company, I'm not saying they're bad behind the scenes, but there's definitely something going on to the point where so many people are feeling like they don't want to be there. And like, we've had so many cases of like previous Niji talents and their like new personas being like, oh my god, you know, this is so good, or that was bad, or this is great, or that was horrible. And I think if you don't think that Niji is pretty fucked behind the scenes at least a little bit, you're probably huffing some copium. Like, again, like, I try not to get lumped in with all the Niji haters, because I'm not. I love Niji, right? I wouldn't talk about them so much if I didn't, but like, they're not a Black Company. I don't think I'd say that. I think that's an unfair thing, and I think people that are constantly on like Niji-o, Niji-o, Niji-el, right? But there's something behind the scenes. I don't know if it's a communication issue or if it's just a difference of expectations. Like, they just aren't lining up, right? And yeah, that is another good point. Blackout is like, most of the graduations you see, right? have been like a long time coming. Misa said he'd been trying to graduate for like a year, not a year, it'd been a while though, months and months and months. Matara was quicker. I think Matara graduated before Misa, even though Misa had been asking for longer. Kyo also said he'd been meaning to leave for like a while, and people kind of saw it coming. If you watched Kyo's or seen any clips of him, you probably knew he was going to graduate. So like, it has been. It's not like people are leaving and then all the other people are going, oh shit, I got to get out and jumping ship. These have been a long time coming, and hopefully we're getting like maybe towards the end of the graduations where we won't see many more. Yeah, Mika had as well. Like, most of these are like maybe nearing a year in the works. I think Matara was strangely quick. So like, it's not like this is just a mass exodus all at once. It's been in the works for a while. But the fact that so many people have decided not to continue their contract with the company at least insinuates that there's some sort of behind the scenes thing that is causing them to not feel like they can do what they want there. Now that's not necessarily Niji's fault, it could just be a difference of expectation, but it's worrying a little bit, especially because we never really know what's going on behind the scenes. Speaking of Niji behind the scenes, probably, I wouldn't say it's bigger than Kyo, because Kyo, graduations always get a big thing, but I saw a trending, where is Selen, right? And holy shit, like, sorry, I'm eating tablet, which is a Scottish thing. I don't know if any of you guys have tried tablet. It's really nice. Where's the Selen was trending, and the hashtag kind of speaks for itself. It's Selen. If you remember, we covered it in the news a little while back, about a month ago. Let me bring it up. No, not dishwasher tablet. Not like tablets. Like, okay, it's like. Sorry. It's just such comfy music. Tablet is like. Hang on. This is tablet. It's like sugary sweet thing. I don't know. It's got like condensed milk in it, and it's good. I like it. It's really nice. It's very sweet. If you don't like sweet things, you won't like it, but it's good. Anyway. So Selen's last tweet was December 31st, where she said that she's been discharged from the hospital. Her parents are helping her, and we all everyone was wishing her the best, and we haven't heard from her since. Her past life has also been inactive, although I have seen that, like on, I think one of her Chinese, it was like a Chinese alt, I saw someone saying that like that had been active. It's not fudge because it's hard. It's like brittle. It's like it breaks apart and it kind of melts in your mouth. I don't know how true that is because I couldn't verify it myself. But I know her English past life account is, was it fake? I wouldn't put that in a short or anything because I didn't verify it. I saw some people talking about it, but I couldn't verify it. I couldn't find what they were fucking talking about, so I can't confirm it. I just saw people saying, did I say Matara when, oh fuck, whoops. Oh shit. I didn't even clock on that. I honestly didn't even register that I said Matara instead of Nina. That's... Whoops. So the Chinese PL thing, I think was, I don't know, I can't confirm or deny it, but I haven't seen any proof of it. I did see people saying that she was like grinding Apex, which is kind of funny. See, a lot of people are pointing fingers at Niji here. RPR, the big tweet that I think a lot of people saw, and I saw as well, was the RPR tweet, right? Where, you know, he said, it's over a month of pure silence, it's starting to get concerning, it'd be nice to know where and how Selen is doing at the very least, right? And then people asked if he could contact her privately, and he says he's not had her private, right? And he'd do it if he could, right? And some people took issue with this, some people were 100% on his side. Selen's artist, like, also tweeted about it, being, like a month of silence. Yeah, so... Yeah, so it seems like pretty much no one can speak to her, which is weird, right? Because, okay, RPR might not have her private, right? And I understand people kind of pointing fingers at Niji here because, like, it's unusual, especially for Selen. I don't think Selen would purposely leave her fans in the dark like this when she recently tweeted about being in hospital, right? Like, I don't think she would purposely not tell people what was going on, even just a tweet being like, hey, I'm okay, I'm taking a break. Which is why people are kind of going off on Niji. Ultimately, we don't know yet, and RPR, I think, was talking... I saw a clip of RPR kind of talking at Niji, being like, you need to make an announcement, or you should tell us something. We don't need to know what she's doing or where she's doing, just let us know she's okay, which I think is fair. And there's sort of underlying assumption a lot of people have that Niji is, like, preventing her from speaking. But I just... Unless there's some really fucky contract shit going on, I don't know what would prevent her from speaking on her past life. Other than she can, and she's not allowed to say that she can't. But even then, I feel like if you were Selen, I feel like you would just tweet out, I am okay on your past life, right? You just like tweet that shit out. Just, you don't need to give any extra details, just tell people you're okay. So the fact that she isn't, I'm not entirely sure if it can be brushed off as like a, oh, Niji, they're stopping her from tweeting. Like, maybe she's just having a mental health break. Not break, like breakdown, like a break from the internet, right? I know Niji does monitor the talent's past lives, but I don't know, like a simple tweet of I'm like, yes, there is the doom and gloom worst case scenario, which is that Niji is completely cut off her contact and preventing her from speaking to anyone, even on her past life, like Twitter, and that the only way to get her is in through her past life Discord, and then, like, you know, if you don't have her past life Discord, you can't speak to her. There's also people saying that, like, the hospital thing wasn't true, and it was just Niji, like, essentially coming up with a reason for her to be absent, which... Oh, fuck. Are you done with your collab already? It's only been 20 minutes. Why are you here? I thought I'd have a stream free of you. This is the worst. I hate it here. Are you done freaking out about collabing with your Oshis? Are you done panicking? Don't say hi, Lopi. Do not commune with the rabbit. I hate all of you. We have not found Selen. We are looking, though. We've got our best men on the case. Don't let her smiley face fool you. She was definitely... I didn't see the collab. Did it go well? Did you hyperventilate? Did you freak out? Were you panicking? Who were you with? I went on. I saw you with Kai. At the beginning of the stream, I actually clicked onto the stream and I saw you speaking, and I think Kai was there as well. She's just okay. If she's just gonna semicolon D the entire time, who cares? Loopy was 10 out of 10. Why were you complimenting her? That's so fucked up, Chris. Anyway, you made Rin cry. Okay, that's kind of based. That's kind of based, Crabrev. I stand that. You know what? You get a thumbs up from me for once in your life. Anyway, yeah. So Selen, I don't think the hospital lying thing is true. I'd need to see proof of that. I don't think it's the kind of thing that, even if Niji told her to, I don't think it's the kind of thing Selen would willingly lie about. So I can't see that being true, and I think it'd be kind of fucked up even by Niji standards. Like, if it was Niji doing it, they would just tell her to say she's taking, like, a health break. So I think that's very much, like, Niji Black Company bullshit, right? So I don't buy into that. Now, is she willingly not speaking on Twitter, or is Niji telling her not to speak? I don't know on that front. I don't know. That's the whole thing, is that we just don't know. And that is that is, I think, the ultimate grievance people have, and that's what RPR hinted on, and I think he's right. The lack of communication here is just really, really unfortunate. And look, if that's Selen not talking because she's not up to it because of whatever health things are going on, that's valid, you're right? Like, health can fuck you up and you can just not want to even acknowledge shit going on, so that's fair. Is it on Niji to make an announcement if the talent doesn't want to personally say something? I don't know. It just, the lack of communication when people are worried is rough. Yes, I think the people kind of like fucking speculating that Niji told her to fake a hospital admittance or on some shit, like that's, even by Niji standards, that's a bit far. But yeah, between that and the whole last cup of coffee thing and then the complete silence, people are a bit, we know that Niji does stealth breaks, right? We are aware of that, that has been confirmed, right? Is that Niji does kind of tell people to take breaks that are kind of basically suspensions, but disguised as a break in public. So, can I guarantee that Selen is willingly not speaking and not, you know, deliberately? No. RPR in his video said, and he's a friend of Selen, said that she wouldn't willingly do this, and I trust his word on that, considering he's someone that actually knows her. In which case, yeah, it is kind of concerning that someone who he believes would not, you know, just be quiet at him like this and wouldn't let us just sit in anxiety, is doing so, which does lend more credence. I think at the very least, my gut is telling me Niji is doing something. Like they're telling her not to speak, or they're giving her, like, I think if it was just Selen on her own, I think she'd have said something. Which does, like, and then it's off the heels of the song thing and the hospital thing. It just, the whole thing is really, really uncertain. And honestly, I'm with RPR. I don't really care what she's up to. That sounds rough, but like, I don't mind what she's up to. I don't care if she's taking a break. She's entitled to one. She deserves one. I don't care if she just doesn't want to stream or if she's going through some other shit. I don't care. I would like to know that she's okay. Like, a last tweet being a hospital announcement and then nothing for a month, that is concerning, right? Whether it's a physical health thing or a mental health thing, that's concerning. And knowing that's concerning, I don't think she'd leave her fans in the dark about it, which is why my gut is telling me that there's some Niji bullshit going on behind the screen. But we'll never know. I don't know. I don't know if we'll know. People are saying she'll graduate. I don't normally encourage speculation on graduation. I think it's cringe, and I don't like the people that are like, oh, she's going to vshojo, and that shit's dumb. Especially if, like, the hospital thing might have been for mental health, and then people speculating just adds to that. It's cringe. But given what's going on, I don't know if Niji's the best. Selen's so cool, man. Selen's so fucking cool, and she does so many cool things, and she wants to do so many more cool things, and it just sucks that it feels like she's being held back by her company sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Normally, I just say to sit and wait for... When we have agency drama, normally I'm like, just wait. Like, shit will come out, we'll figure it out, a message will be put out. But it's been a month, man. That's a long time. And I don't know. It's concerning. We will eventually find out. It can't be like this forever, but it's still... I don't like it. It's still... I'm not a fan. Yo, Underhill, thank you for the raid, man. How you going? We're talking about actually, I think we're just wrapping up talking about nijisanji. Actually, we're going to talk about the Code Geass collab. How was your stream, man? You were doing the Tumblr Q&A, I believe. I think I saw it in my recommended before I went live today. Evan and Underhill said pen is stinky. Really? That's such an L take. That is such an Evan thing to say. Man has the worst takes ever. You shouldn't listen to anything Evan says. He unless it's about Lopi, because he's in my alliance against the punk of Lopi. But everything else about me specifically, you should not listen to. I hope your stream was good, Underhill. I'd give you a shout out. Unfortunately, it's YouTube, and you can't do /shoutout. But Underhill, you have good takes. Underhill, you're based. You get the seal of approval. If you guys don't know Underhill, which you probably do, but if you don't, Underhill also does news. He does well, I say long form, he does more like conventional YouTube long form videos, and he does streams with Evan and sometimes Evan, sometimes Mayumi. I think they swap out every so often. Yeah, he's cool. You should check him out. I can't /shout him out, but You can find him. Don't say hi, Dad. Not news. Sorry, Underhill. T.
Penumbra, fuck you.
T.
Evan and Lopi are so based. The Moon Boy is cringe. Also, he said on Twitter that he stinks.
I do not stink. Okay, I feel like I should add context to this. I tweeted this out because I'm based and incredible and I'm funny and I have good memes. Sorry, it's T. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's news. Underhill. Denial is not just a river in Egypt. You're like Evan denying being a VTuber. Evan says he's not a VTuber when he definitely is. Underhill, I'm sorry, you're one of us. If Evan has to be a VTuber, you have to be a news person. It's just... Evan, you are a VTuber, and Underhill... Look, I gotta tell it like it is. I have to be truthful. I am a news VTuber, which means I always have to tell the truth. I can't lie, it's in my contract. And... unfortunately, you know, you've been diagnosed with the news. We should do... I think I saw a tweet you made earlier that we should do like a stream with... We should get like all the news VTuber people together and do like one big stream together. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be great. We just get everyone that does news together and go fucking bitch about it. It'd be great. You should do it. We should do it. Hit me up if you ever want to organize it as well. I'll be down. We have to include Evan though because he's a news VTuber. The chaos would be wild. I like to imagine we'd all just get in massive arguments with each other. All the news nice. I'd love to say that. You are, Evan. You're a VTuber and a newsboy. You are a news VTuber. I'm sorry, it is terminal. There is no escape. Evan, you're on news faster than I am. By the time I see someone has graduated, you have already made a we need to talk about this video. You are so quick with that turnover. Ignore the Evan you hear. Okay, like if we go to my bookmarks here. Where's... oh, yeah. So this tweet came out. Hang on. This tweet came out February 1st, 2 PM. Evan had posted the news video about it on February 1st. Actually, the better time to get the timestamp would be on his Twitter. Evan, I'm calling you out live on stream. There's no escaping this. This is what you get for raiding into me. You asked for this. Because by the time I see news, you've already made a video about it. I mean, hey, I respect this Sigma grind set. Don't, like... I stan it. This is not the best... oh, this is kind of the best thing, man. Okay, where are we? Evan, why do you tweet so much, dog? Why do you have so much to say? You didn't tweet about it. I hate you. I can't get an official timestamp. I'm gonna act in my head canon that it happened an hour later. Honestly, this is like... I don't know how you do this, Evan. 11:25 CST. Okay, 11:25 CST, and the tweet went out what? 2 PM GMT, which is what? What is CST to GMT? Like 6 hours behind? So... 8? So you got that thing out in like 3 hours. Between you seeing the thing and you releasing the videos was about 3 hours. That's crazy. That's hustle. I respect it, but also, if you're not a news VTuber, no one is. I haven't made a video in 9 months. My videos are like pregnancies, okay? And your videos are like rabbit pregnancies or something. I don't know how you guys do this. I see this a lot. It's kind of the one thing I'm happy with, like how I do news, right? With I do like the end of the week wrap-ups. When I see a news thing, I don't have to immediately be like, oh my god, news, I need to cover it. I can like let other people do it. It's really, I don't know how you do this eye turnover, Evan. Like, it's crazy. It's wild. But yeah, you guys should check out Evan as well. You're so exhausted. Yeah, Underhill's in the same boat as well. I couldn't do long-form news content. I barely do short-form news content. I make one short a week and I'm already like, ugh. Oh god, Underhill, you want to tap in for the dumb rigor drama that happened? I really don't want to talk about it. Evan, I saw you tweeting about it. Do you want to tap in? I don't want to discuss it. So, I don't want to do it. I want to take... Underhill, can I take over your channel? You take over mine? I'd love to just... You talk about such nice things all the time. It's so cool. You get to, like, fawn over Niji events and, like, be nice about things. And then there's me, and I have to talk about dumb fucking drama. I don't want to do it. I truly do not want to do it. Well, I think we're done. Oh, wait, no, I was going to... last thing. So we covered the Selen, we covered Kyo. I actually wanted to cover the... Niji's doing like a fucking Code Geass collab. I don't know what it means. I don't know what they're doing. Why is Lavender Trend playing? This is... this is, you know, strangely appropriate. Oh, wait, no. It's chill. Where is... Let me find it. Okay, yeah, here. So, this is happening. I don't know what it means. Lelouch of the Rebellion, it's an anime, launch March 1. It's just a collab. I don't know what it is. If anyone will know first, it'll be Underhill, so I'll ask him. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of hyped. Code Geass is cool. I haven't seen the new one, the Lelouch of the Rebellion, but I did watch the original one way back when I was first getting into anime. It was pretty good. I haven't seen the Lelouch of the Rebellion though, so this is going to be a surprise to me. But yeah, so I think that's all the Niji news today. I don't think there's any more. Which means we can hop into this dumb rigor drama. I really don't want it. Okay, I'm going to make this as quick as possible. It may be a watch along. It could be. Okay. This drama... Okay. If you guys know Kenji, Kenji is a VTuber. He has a pretty cool design actually. I think he's sort of like the he's got like a Sun Wukong kind of... What is this clip? Kenji's cool. Kenji's really cool. But I saw this through Kenji, right? Now that's the first thing. Hang on, let me... The light-hearted Pokemon music is not a I'm going to put on Dark Souls music, hang on. Or like Dark Souls lo-fi music. That's what we need for this fucking section. Give me a second. Because the happy-go-lucky Pokemon music is not appropriate. Where's the dark? Okay. Okay, Elden Ring music is on. Put Solus Cinder. Pling Pling Plong. Was that the original Plap Plap? Okay, we are now thematically appropriate. Well done. So, okay, Kenji posted this clip, right? Of Shanzo. Now, Shanzo is a rigger who has done a fair amount of work for a lot of people. The one who I knew and I saw was that Sayu was getting a model done by them, and I think that was actually the model that was on screen for one of the clips, and has since, you know, stopped because of what came out. So, I'm just gonna play the clip. Yeah, Sayu has since cancelled her business with them. So this is the clip.
Am I able to come back and get more stuff added, like a new outfit? Yeah, of course. But I'm not gonna take this because she's Am I able to come back and get more?
I think this was meant to be a joke of some kind, but it's not really funny. Like, I don't know. I feel like he was trying to make a joke, but it wasn't in any way funny. Also, it's just kind of... I feel like it's just... Even... I was going to say, even excusing the racism. That's not a sound clip I want on my fucking conscience. But, like, even beside that, bringing up people's models and then being like, nah, I'm not taking this one. Even if it wasn't racially motivated, it's still kind of a dick move. But it was. And I feel like he was doing a bit, but it wasn't funny. And so, I don't know how Kenji found it. I don't know if he got sent it. But then, yeah, like, you can do racial humor, but, like, just being racist isn't funny. which I know might come as a shock to some people, but it's just. Anyway, so people in the replies were not vibing with it, understandably. I do love that when shit like this happens, there's just like a million reaction gifs in the replies. Oh look, I know that guy. Oh, guys, I know him. Guys, I know this guy. Oh. Especially during, Black History Month. So there was that, which on its own, pretty fucking cringe, right? Doesn't end there. Then there was this thing. Now, I will admit, during my first viewing of this clip, I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh my god, I know this guy too. Wait, I know him as well. Oh. Let me mute this.
You're actually fucking annoying me. She literally just wants back scratches. It's actually annoying.
Okay, so this is like the alleged animal abuse. And when I first watched this, I was
fucking bitch.
People. So
and then you bite me, no.
So people were like, "Oh, he called his cat a bitch," which is like, if that was something I saw, and I was like, "Okay, I call my dog a dumb fuck sometimes, but this is because he's a dog. He don't understand what I fucking mean, and he is kind of a dumb fuck. He's adorable, and I love him with all of my heart. But he has ran through a glass window twice, the same glass window. He bashed through the window, hurt himself. We repaired the window, and then he bashed through it again. So he is a dumbass. So yeah, when they were saying that, I was like, okay, that's not too bad. But then it gets worse.
Squish you. Shh. Shh.
It was that. Very kind of uncomfortable. So yeah, that's very unpleasant to watch. And again, on the first thing, I was like, okay, I've drummed on my dog before. It's the thing you do. They come up to you and you like do little tippy taps on their head. And the first time I heard that, because it's kind of like on flesh almost, it sounded like. I thought he just like slapped his knee or something, but then the cat made the noise and I was like, what the fuck? And he just kept going. I was like, okay. The noises the cat made were not pleasant either. Now, is this enough to like... It's hard because it's a VTuber model. You can't see how hard he's hitting. And like, in my experience, right, if you start fucking with an animal and it doesn't like it, it will just leave, cats especially. But we can't see what he's doing. We don't know if he's like holding it or what. I think... God, I don't know. I don't like laying accusations at people's feet without very, very strong proof. And animal abuse is a very, very serious allegation to put against someone. So I'm not down for that. It doesn't sound good with how hard he's hitting it. But oh, have you ever had a cat? Cats will fuck off at the slightest provocation and they will bite you if they are mildly displeased. But that being said, I'm not an expert on animal abuse, man. Do I think it's fair to call animal abuse on something with this amount of evidence? No. Is the clip uncomfortable? Yes. Does it sound good? No. The noises the cats make do not sound good, and I can understand why people are upset about it. But I also know that, like... why am I recording on OBS right now? How long have I been recording on OBS? Oh no, I'm streaming. Oh wait, I am... I'm a fucking idiot. Ignore me. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's like, I get the outrage. Shut up, chat. I get the outrage. I get the annoyance. I get people jumping to the worst conclusions, but I also understand that animal abuse is a very, very serious allegation, and I don't want to jump on the bandwagon, and call someone something without very, very substantial proof. Now, there was a lot of people in replies essentially calling him that, and it was uncomfortable. I don't know. because I don't want to be the guy defending animal abuse, and it doesn't sound good. But I also like don't want to fucking like what he said. The first clip, fucking inexcusable, was trash behavior, right? And he was rightfully called out for it. This, I don't know. Maybe a case of people already being angry at someone and then looking for shit to be more angry about. Here's the thing. Because I have dogs, right? And my Thor, my big dog, I've been rubbing his ears before, and he's been like very, very much like vibing with it, and he got his head in my lap, and I'm just playing, and then something happens, and he makes like the loudest fucking yelp noise. You'd think I'd have shot him. And I look down at him, confused, and he looks up at me, confused, and I'm like, why the fuck did you just make that noise? We're vibing. I'm giving you head scratches. Why? And he looks at me like he doesn't fucking know. So, like, animals can make weird noises. If a cat was really being hurt, would it stick around? I don't know, but we don't... I'm going over the same points. I don't want to be the guy defending animal abuse, but I also don't want to accuse someone of animal abuse with one fucking clip as evidence that you can't even see the cat and it's pure audio. Right? And I don't claim to be a fucking cat whisperer that knows exactly what kind of noises cats make and can tell when one's in distress as opposed to just making animal noises, right? You kind of get my dilemma here. So that is my take on it. You're free to make your own choices. Some people will be disgusted by this clip and maybe they have more experience with cats than I do, and some people might not see an issue with it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. The first clip was inexcusable, definitely cancelable, definitely deserves to be cancelled. There was disgusting comment. The second one, I'm not willing to condemn someone of animal abuse based off this kind of evidence, right? But you... just before Twitter gets a hold of me, I would like to make it clear, I do not condone hurting your cats. If it did turn out he was hurting his cats, it is inexcusable behavior. Just before I see the twit longer of like, Penumbra excuses animal abuse? Does he hate cats? No. I hate cat
So
girls.
right in the mood, new Splatoon-themed original song from Ben Bose.
Oh my god, Ben finally caved to her tism and released Splatoon. Ben loves Splatoon. I swear every time I look at her channel, she's streaming Splatoon. Splatoon. Anyway, yeah. Dunno, that's that story. This is why I didn't want to talk about it. Because it's a very, very sensitive issue all around, and ugh. Anyway, let's get done with that topic. I talked myself in circles. We know you love cat girls. False. Never proved. Unprovable. You have no evidence. Okay, what else do we have? Do we want to talk about the Spanish agency shit going on? The Obozu collapsing? Spanish VTuber agencies have shit luck, man. I have no Discord kittens. There are no Discord kittens in my Discord. I would not be cringe. Obozu is not a subsection of Wactor, but based on the shit that we've seen happening this week is shit management. Okay, so I'm gonna say the same thing I say every time I cover, you know, Spanish-speaking VTuber drama, right? Is that because I don't speak the language, everything I get is through like a translation barrier and it's second-hand information, so I'm probably not the best person to come through to for news. I don't know, and actually if anybody does know, I would be interested to hear if there's any like Spanish-speaking VTuber news people. Cause I don't know of any, but again, that's just because I'm not in the, you know, the community. Is there any like Spanish-speaking VTuber that focuses on news? Because if so, you're probably better going to them for news, but I can give you the basic gist as I know it. Because Spanish-speaking VTubing is huge, man. Like, it's massive. There's, like, some of the biggest VTubers in the scene, like, not just, like, in agency or indie or just ever they're Spanish-speaking. It's the same with, like, streaming in general. The Spanish-speaking audience is massive, right? But basically, the story goes, at least in my understanding, and again, the translations I read of this were kind of a bit scuffed. They weren't 100%. But for what I know, Owozo put out a tweet earlier in the week being like, we've been asked by the creators to handle shit privately. There's some drama going on with people like leaving. Let me bring up their Twitter account so I can give you a better overview, right? So this guy, his name is Zero. We're gonna have to translate to English, which is gonna suck, but we're gonna try it. So he's an affiliate, which I believe is someone who gets kind of put into the company with their own, you know, person, like their own, kind of like an adoptee for like Phase Invaders, right? And so he got pulled in, and he is one of the like founders of the company. He's like one of the top people. I think under his company alias he goes by Drakeout, and he was like a co-owner, and he got like pulled in. And I think the main concern had been like a lot of the talents have been really quiet recently. Right? Like they hadn't been speaking, and so people were asking, "Hey, where the hell are they? Where are they? What are they doing?" Right? And then Owozo came out being like, at the talent's request. Sorry, let me again, Google Translate not the best, but you know, at the request, you know, they remained private and didn't, you know, communicate it publicly, and instead kept communication private between them. And then apparently within 24 hours they contradicted what they wanted and came out publicly. And then they're continuing having conversations. Then a bunch of the creators in the agency replied being like, what request? That's never happened. We've all said that, you know, this was bad. Why was RT in stream? Yeah, RT Game was there. Is apparently, which is wild because RT Game is, I love RT Game. RT Game's so cool. One day I'll meet him. So behind the scenes, from what I know, in their Discord server, all the talents changed their fucking their profile pictures to like black and white. Sorry. And a lot of them were complaining about Zero, the co-owner, getting signed on, and one of the reasons is because previously they'd been forced to work with someone who is not so good. Again, I've been trying to stitch this. If you go watch the Fox video, here's a much better translation of everything. I'm just trying to like stitch it together best I know, but I was looking through translations. It's so hard to stitch it together. He's not forcing them to play Overwatch with him, I don't think. Regardless, right? Then we had a bunch of Zero, who just got adopted, left, and two other people left. A bunch of the talents have since like cut out the Owozo part of their Twitter. Basically, like, so I was going to say in the short that they'd all graduated, like they've lost all that, but it hasn't been an official graduation, and the company hasn't said anything, so I held off. But a lot, like pretty much all of the other VTubers in the agency have went on to their past life or have taken Owozo out of their like Twitter bio. And then there was accusations down here about, this is from a member of the agency, like a previous member of the agency. Oh god, the translation's not working. But it basically, from what I remember, said that like it's obvious that they don't have access to their accounts, which leads to the next big thing, which is that apparently the agency had just been taking over their not their private, but their Discord and their YouTube, and basically sealing them off from it so people couldn't get access to them. And that was why they were quiet, and that's why people were raising concerns. So the biggest tweet about this, I think, yeah, it was YouTube and Twitter. The biggest one I saw, and again, I'm not super familiar with, you know, Spanish-speaking VTubers, but this is Rakkun. I think that's how you pronounce the name. She's huge. She has like over 1 million subs on YouTube, like 390k followers on Twitter, right? So she released the first statement that I saw, which was, let me find it first actually. So she made this tweet. Basically, don't be liars. Complaints of constant workplace mistreatment towards everyone we're always present in the group manner, and you've insistently wanted to handle us individually when we complain. And I repeat, it was always in a group. They've given us no sign of intentions for convenient and relevant solutions beyond copying and pasting messages if they were bots. Thank you very much for all the support to our beloved community and colleagues. The Girls of Wozu is one is a problem, two is a coincidence, three is a doubt. Basically, they'd apparently been complaining to management for a while as a group, like all together, about shit not being done well behind the scenes, and every time they were kind of like siphoned off and talked to individually, when in reality it was like a group issue. They all had a problem, and saying there's 9 members of the agency at the time, so saying that if all 9 of us have a problem, we're not insane. There's obviously a issue behind the scenes. There's also allegations that they had to work with a former like groomer person as well. And then there was, sorry, I'm trying to, it's hard because I have to try and find the translated tweets, or like, here. This came out of like shit that they'd been essentially fucked up. I can't read it, but a typical kind of VTuber agency scuff, right? Or not scuff, like drama. They asked for shit and didn't get replies, didn't get any help. Had no help with fucking content, no help with like editing, treated as like disposable, you know, not treated as talents, bad-mouthing talents behind the scenes, like bad-mouthing other VTubers, favoritism for other ones. Essentially everything that you expect from a bad VTuber agency at this point. At this point we can have a checklist that we run down. It's like, yep, they fit the bill. They're doing all the bad VTuber agency things. And yeah, there was a lot of things coming out. You can go watch the false video, or if there is, yeah, the Black Company bingo. If there is a Spanish VTuber news person, which I hope there is, if there's not, someone should do it. Honestly, if you're a VTuber, if you're a Spanish-speaking VTuber and you're looking for a niche to get into, do the news content. It's huge. Like, because if nobody's doing, I don't know if there's people doing it, but if there is someone, I'd like to know who it is. If there isn't, someone should do it. Yeah, the Selen bit was earlier. I think I bookmarked it. You can, yeah, you should be able to go back to it. And then the big thing, the big kind of highlight of it, or the big thing that kind of grabbed everyone's attention, was the being locked. Don't go to my homepage. Who knows what you'll find there. Don't go to my analytics either. Why the fuck? Okay, it's just a 10 tweet. It's bad, but it could have been worse. 291. No, the analytics haven't updated. I mean, I can click refresh if you want to see the updated, but I don't know why that was up there. Shut up. Fuck you. See, fuck you. It's doing okay. It's fine. It's doing average for my short. Don't mock my numbers. It's so mean. Fucking hate you, sir. You're such a cunt. Okay. So, the big thing, the thing that grabbed my attention was they apparently locked Rack out of her, like, some of her accounts. I think she only had access to her cover account, like her YouTube covers, like locked her out of her like main account and her other accounts, which have like millions of subs. Rack also tweeted out about another member. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry. Essentially asking people to report the Discord account of one of the Karma VT because apparently they took over that account and without her permission, basically taking over her agency Discord account, and on that account apparently there were saved bank accounts and personal information and passwords and all that shit, which is bad. Taking over Discord accounts, never a good look. And then, so that was bad. The YouTube being taken over was bad. And then there was also them apparently asking her to like refund donation money, reimbursement of all the Ko-fi donations that were directed towards the expenses of my operation and that of my kitten. They know well the vulnerable situation I find myself in. This is the last straw. Proof that they're very, very evil, which, yeah, that's like, yeah. It's, oh, I don't want to click on Chelsea FC versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. I have no interest in football. So, yeah. Again, we got the full black agency bingo, right? Not paying the talents or asking for money back, taking over their accounts, silencing them. The only thing I've not seen is like threats of legal action. That's like the one card we're missing here, although that might be happening behind the scenes, you never know. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, Idol Spanish is hopefully coming out soon, which should be good, but I don't know what it is that, like, again, I know it's like confirmation bias where like the only thing we see in the Eastern, in like the English speaking part of the agency would be the worst things, right? Like, we only see the drama from the Spanish speaking side of VTubing because we don't follow it normally because we don't speak the language, right? So I know some of it is confirmation bias, but it does seem like there's a lot of weird agency shit going on in Spanish speaking VTuber world. I don't know why. Yeah, I didn't mean to say East, I meant to say English speaking and my brain corrected to East. Fuck you. But it is, I don't know, it's weird. However, like, every time we talk about like a big Spanish-speaking VTuber agency, it's always like, and then they fucked up. But hopefully Idol ES is good. So I know that coverage wasn't super great. I wasn't super succinct. It's hard covering stuff like that when I don't speak it and I don't experience it personally and I'm working through like half-assed translations. It's really the kind of thing that should be covered in a pre-recorded video, so I would recommend going checking out like False's video on it. But yeah, it's shit, and so now you know. They're kind of small, so not that well known, but they have like some of the biggest Spanish-speaking VTubers in them. RT Game and Oshi Duck. Yeah, let me just chuck RT Game a DM, be like, hey, do you want to be on the VTuber podcast? I know you're not a VTuber, but like, hey, why not? I'll hit him up in the DMs right now. I will DM him as we speak and be like, yo, how you going? No. Yeah, some of the biggest VTubers globally. Anyway, I'm not a coward. It's just, it'd be weird to invite a real person onto the VTuber, you know, podcast. RT Game is not a VTuber. Although, didn't he get a VTuber model at some point? I swear I remember that happening. Sorry, I'm tired. Okay, we did that. Oh yeah, speaking of False and Kai, do you guys see the False Kai drama was very funny. The first time I saw it, I thought it was like genuine, and I was like, what? Like, because I didn't see the initial shots, I just saw the Kai the Kai video, and I was like, oh no. But then, no, it was so Kai, I think it was a stream. Where is she? Yeah. So Kai streamed this 4 days ago. And if you notice if you notice a trend, light mode dragon, yeah. Oh, actually, I've seen a few people copying False's fucking thumbnail. I actually saw one when I looked up the Owozu shit earlier. I saw someone else that like copied False's thumbnail. Let's see. I don't know if I found it. I had like 20 views or something. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, like I saw this earlier when I was trying to look it up, and I was like, I know that. Is this the new meta? Should I have done this for my stream today? Should I have just copied this fucking thumbnail type? It seems to be the meta at the moment. It seems to be the trend. I feel like I'm not joining in well enough. What I need to do is, like, next week I need to do a fake news stream where I use that thumbnail and then I just make shit up. I just make up shit. But yeah, so Kai streamed that kind of essentially like kind of as a parody of False.
Welcome everyone to wait, no. That's not quite it. That's not quite right, is it? Hold on, I need to change it to BM. Bam. Bam. Professional streamer, by the way. Hello, everyone.
She tries to do a false impression. It's incredible.
This is my new Kai news channel. This is not Dragon Lore. This is separate, okay? This is totally separate, totally separate, totally separate. All right? In fact, everything I've ever told you. Hold on. Listen.
This stream was great.
Did he go too far?
That is how False speaks. It's great. False leads every... You think he's just like that on stream. He's like that off stream. Every time you speak to False in a Discord VC, he actually does lead everything with a question. What do you mean? Where we dropping, boys? Sorry. He's funny. He's incredible. But yeah. It's False AI. Yeah, False is actually just an AI voice. But yeah, so he went through it. She went through it and she like kind of did a parody of his thing with the map PNG. And then False fired back with his own stream and tweets. There's some tweets going back and forth between them as well. The biggest insult False had, the biggest piece of blackmail he had, and honestly the thing that made him win in my eyes, is that apparently Kai uses light mode. And there's no real coming back from that. Like, you just... I don't get light mode users. I don't understand. But yeah, there's a whole thing. If Kai had a full like... Also, I'd like to point out, in posting this, Kai revealed something even worse about herself, but we'll get into that. She made a whole apology video for using light mode. I'm making such a dark mode henceforth. I just want to help alleviate any concerns to create more harmonious experience for anyone who engages in my content. So, she might have apologized for using the light mode. However, I'd like to point out the length of this tweet. I'd like to just draw your attention. You might not have noticed, but eagle-eyed viewers will notice. The length of this tweet is longer than usual. Kai is a Twitter premium user, which arguably is an even worse fucking crime than using light mode. I don't know that you can come back from that. She paid for Twitter Blue. So if False needs any more like ammunition on her, there you go. Because there's no coming back from that. She's a Twitter Blue user. She paid Elon Musk money. Light mode and Twitter Blue user. There's just... It's over. It's done. You're cancelled. She hid the checkmark as well. The checkmark's hidden. She's hidden it purposefully, but she's outed herself. Here. Straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm not going to be making any tweets or announcements about Kai. I don't have the false ID clout. But I do think it's funny. If you guys, because I know you guys are probably Kai fans, right? We've raided into her once. If you guys want to bully her for that, be my guest. That's kind of funny. I think you should do it. Or at least someone should go tell it to False and then he can do it. And I'll be his shadow tweeter for the day. But yeah, this whole situation was really funny. They went back and forth a while. It was kind of cool. Why have real drama when you can have fake drama? Snitching? I'm not snitching. I'm reporting on the news. It's very important that everybody know that Kai pays for Twitter. It's very vital news. Everyone should be informed. It's important. She formed an alliance with Lopi and Rinstream. Okay, so she's against me. She's against me. So it's me and Falls versus Kai and Lopi. I like those odds. I like those odds. We win those. Our average height is like twice theirs. That is just an easy dub. That's just an easy win. I could beat a dragon. I'd win. What can a dragon do? Realistically. When has a dragon ever done anything harmful? You're all gonna do in a 4-person collab, you, Kai falls 2v2. What would you do? No, obviously, if Kai wants to step into the VTuber news arena, we need to make a quiz show with her. Me, Falls, Lopi, and Kai all on a big VTuber news quiz show where you just get asked really dumb questions about VTuber news. And you have to report. Can you name every identity Wactor has ever used? Can you remember the fucking 5 different subdivisions they split themselves into? Who graduated from hololive in the year 2020? In what month did they graduate in? But yeah, I enjoyed this. It's nice having a little bit of fake drama every so often when we have the real drama to get through. Oh, I'm EP. I think that was that. I think we just have cool shit to cover now. Is there any more drama? We're not talking about the Genshin thing. You can't physically make me. Legally. You can't. I can beat a rabbit. Lopi and I, the only time Lopi and I have been in like a competitive collab together that wasn't like Crab Game, which I beat her in. We played Crab Game on Saturday and she didn't win a single time because she's cringe. Was like that game show hosted by Phoenix and we were on the same fucking team. So like, what do you want me to do? So we're not talking about Genshin. So I think it's just like, we want to do some like speed news where we like, we just go through some cool shit. I normally do this every stream. We have like the cool shit section where I just go through cool stuff. Let's do that. So, I get to judge people. Are you talking about the Pal World thing? Did you just come back? Were you just... I can't tell if you just came back or if you were just stewing in anger the entire time I was roasting the shit out of you. Okay, so yeah. It is hard to tell with Lopi. She does have the tism. Matara's teased her new outfit. It was making feel part of the miss. We talked about the whole Kai versus False thing. I leaked the fact that Kai apparently has has Twitter Blue. Like, we looked at how long her tweet was and we determined that she's a Twitter Blue user, which is obviously punishable by death. And so, you know, her using light mode was bad, but her using Twitter Blue is even worse. So that's a big L. And then I leaked that to False, and False is going to use it to cancel her. And then we were like, apparently you formed an alliance with Kai in the collab. And I was like, me and False should 2v2 you and Kai in like a VTuber quiz show to see who the true news VTubers are. And it's going to be us because we know a lot. And then it will never happen because none of us can be bothered organizing shit. But it was a fun thought. Kayaka and I made Rin cry. Based and rabbit pilled. I talked about Idol ES. Oh yeah, Mythos is getting Apollo. So Apollo is coming out. Daughter, son of Zeus. She called Zeus daddy, so I don't know, like, I don't know what the gender situation is, but I assume we're probably gonna get the whole pantheon at some point, which is kind of cool. So she's, I think, debuting February 15th, so in 2 weeks from now, which is cool. Let's see, what else? Fuyo had like a clover model come out, which is pretty cool that she rigged herself. It was like a 4-leaf clover thing that she released to everyone to use. Aura, the Opera GX VTuber, hit 100k. Axel's 3D happened. I don't know if you guys follow Holostars, but Axel, he's a Holostars boy, and he got his 3D debut, which is pretty fucking cool. Axel's funny. You should watch Axel if you don't, which you should. His 3D debut is really, really cool. Male's on stream. I know, we're talking about male VTubers. How could I? The Holostars are kind of cool. I watch a few of them. Wah. Hey Cabal, how you going? I'm not talking about Genshin, you can't make me. How you going, man? How you been? I'm not discussing the Genshin Impact allegations. I already cover VTuber news. I'm not covering gacha news. I know how terrible that space is. I don't want to. I'm talking about cool stuff now. We've moved past all the news and now we're in fun time news. We're talking about like new outfits and new debuts and new models. It's really cool. Oh yeah. Hang on. I'm good. Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing alright. So this is a Sunday night. I've done my news short. I'm doing my one mandatory stream of the week and then I can go play more Cyberpunk because I'm addicted and it's really fun. I watched the Cyberpunk anime with in a VC with people. We all just kind of watched it together. It was really, really good. And then that made me want to buy the game, so I did. And now I've been playing it for the past like 2 days because it's really good. Doge? Guys, my dog, he's angry at me. I'm hitting her. I don't know why she's barking. Here it is. Oh wait, no, this is just Killy's Twitter. Wait, it's probably in here. Wait, what? Where is it? I can't find it. I didn't bookmark it because I'm dumb. Because I'm a dumb boy. Here we go. Found it. Okay. Killy and Mia are doing like a talk show together. You all haven't been here. You fell down the rabbit hole too. Best of luck. Yeah, the rabbit hole eventually gets us all. It's there's no escaping it. I saw a hololive clip. No, I saw a Kizuna Eye clip back in 2017, and I've never been the same since. I've never fully recovered from that. Thanks for dropping by, though. I hope your day's been good. But yeah, Mia and Killer, they're having a talk show. It's pretty cool. And didn't cry when you watched Ed Jones because he does not feel human emotion. Lopi, you didn't cry either. You were in the VC with me and you didn't cry. Did you cry the first time you watched it? I think I laughed at all the deaths. To be fair, they were very funny. What is it with people accusing me of not feeling human emotions? No. So, like, what are we doing here? Are you also a cyborg? Are you, like, Chris also didn't cry. So, like, who's Besco? Rebecca. Obviously. Chris, you did not cry. Fuck off. You're German. You're incapable of crying. Oh no, leave some of the vein. Oh no. I've never cried at a fictional, like anything fictional. I don't, like, that's not me trying to be like, oh, macho, I don't cry, but like, I just don't. I've never cried at like a book or a movie or anything. It's just, I get sad. Like, it's, we are confirmed AI. That is so true. The Avatar scene didn't make you right. I mean, the Leaves from the Vine scene is very sad, but it just doesn't... I'm built different. I don't know, it's just... It's not that I don't feel bad about them, it's just... I know that it was designed with the intention of making you cry, and so I just don't... Lopi, we need to have a stream where we just rant about fucking fictional, like, tropes and shit. Where we can get all of this shit out of the way so you don't call me out mid-stream again. I've actually wanted to do that for a while, like make a stream where I just rant, because I really like writing and like fan fiction and like novels and shit. And so I'd like to do a stream where I just kind of rant about different like writing tropes and fiction, and we can make it the next episode of Vetism, and then you can get cancelled with me, Lopi. Actually, no, nobody get angry at me for calling it Vetism if you're there, because it's very clear that you have autism. I don't know, man. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts, and I end up in a VC with people ranting about like different literacy tropes and stuff anyway, and I think it'd be cool to talk about it on stream. Because I have opinions, and Lopi consumes very different books from me. We should maybe see if Bree would be down as well, because Bree also reads a lot. Bree has very trash taste in books, but I think it's important to have, you know, it's important to have like a baseline, and then you can build up from there. I'm obviously at the top because my opinion is always correct, and then Lopi has some cool opinions. Bree is Bree, okay? But yeah, I've been under that. I might ask Bree if she can come. Actually, no, maybe having Lopi and Bree in the same collab would be terrible. Actually, no, that's a horrible idea. I take it back. My eardrums would never recover. They'd gang up on me and shout at me. I don't... Ugh. He was nice to me. I was nice to you at the Clipnet. Guys, Clipnet. I was nice to you at the expense of Bree. Look, if I can insult someone, I will be nice to someone else for the memes, for the funny. Heard of it, Lopi from Heaven. I guess this does not surprise me. Yeah, Lopi writes Enderman fanfiction. Don't, like... That is not a very surprising thing to hear about her. When you look at Lopi and you hear her speak and you hear Enderman fanfiction writer, you don't go, wow. You go, yeah, that tracks. When she first told me, I was like, yeah. You probably also read Twilight. You probably also liked The Hunger Games. You also probably read Divergent and were like, oh my god, I'd totally be a Divergent. 4 is so hot. You probably also wrote a self-insert OC fanfiction with whatever your squee book of choice was when you were 14. There's just, you know, there's a lot of things you can just predict about Lopi from the get-go. I know an awful lot about those books. Shut up. You know nothing. I don't want to hear the accusations. I am not beating the allegations. Don't they say Tasker a pen kisses? What the fuck? I'm not projecting. I'm not Shiro Emiya. I would never project. I wish I could project. That'd be such a cool ability. We have stopped talking about the news. I'm so sorry. Oh, Cinder's... Did you guys see Cinder's new outfit? Cinder's new outfit is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's adorable.
No.
I don't know if I can show it though. It might get me banned, but it's really pretty. It is very pretty, and also here, this is probably safe. This is probably safe. Maybe. Fate ranting. Don't get me started on Fate. I will rant to you about Fate for 15 hours. Don't test me. I ranted to Lopi about Fate for like 2 hours in DMs at one point. Okay, you do not want this. How long can I keep this up? It's really cute. I wish I could show it, but like I don't know how long I can show it, so it's up there. I can't explain the Fate lore now. I will do a Fate stream one time, and I will explain the lore to you. It's really cool. It was not 9 hours. It was not 9 hours straight. I ranted to you about Fate characters, and I showed you Heaven's Feel. I showed you the Rider versus Saber Alter fight. I showed you the cool shit. It was not 9 hours. It was not 9... Okay, you're just lying to my chat now. This is not okay. Because they will believe you, and then I'll get known as the guy who talked about Fate for 9 hours straight, which, to be fair, I could, but, like, I didn't. Especially not to you. You'd probably fall asleep mid-conversation. That fight is goated. It was not. Show me the... Either leak the DMs or shut up. If you're not willing to leak the DMs... If you leak the DMs, I'll leak your fucking shellfish DMs, and then where will we be? I think it'd be really funny if I did. But I'm saving it for a special occasion. For the blackmail. Did the Matara outfit. I think we're pretty much done. Oh no, there was one more thing. There's one more cool thing. Pen talked Fate 9 hours straight. Don't make that. Why does that rhyme? Pen talked Fate 9 hours straight. I don't like that it rhymes. It's gonna get stuck in my head, and then I'm never gonna beat the allegations. Where is... Why did I go to Chibidoki's Twitch? I went to go to her Twitter because this is funny, and I kind of want to play it on stream at some point. Let me see if I can find it. Where for art thou, Chibidonkey? Where is she? Oh god, I can't find it. Was it last week? There was a fan-made Chibidoki game that came out, and I gotta say, it looked like one of the funniest games I've ever seen. It was incredible. Where is it? Wherefore art thou, Chibi? Oh, here it is. I found it. Look. I just love the Chibi cam in the bottom right. The fucking... Yeah. Yeah, the one about punting Chibi, and it has like, it's like Learn to Fly, which if you ever played Flash games like back in the day on like Cool Math Games, you'll know Learn to Fly. But like the Chibi cam in the bottom right, just like top down, it looks so cool. I really want to play. I'm probably gonna play it on stream at some point if I ever stream again, which you know, not likely. Learn to Fly was peak. But yeah, I saw this image, and it looks like, you know that camera angle of anime characters when they're about to go insane? Looks like that. Yeah. Is there any other cool news I missed? I think I got most of it. I covered a lot of cool stuff. Is there any cool stuff you guys would like to shout out? Any cool things happening in your Oshi's life that you'd like to... Would you like to tell the class? It's show and tell. That is kind of just normal chibi. You're not wrong. But normal chibi is always about 2 seconds away from a mental breakdown, so the angle checks out. Altair 3D is next week because it's the Holostars 3D boys. We don't talk about Bree here. Bree is blacklisted. I think Bree is re-debuting. I saw Bree talking about her. Someone added me in the replies to Bree's like tweet, and that's how I saw it. But I think she's ascended actually. I think she's achieved divinity. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, she's re-rigging her model. I posted important news. Where? In the VC? Oh my god, you actually posted it in the fucking Discord. I hate you so much. Why did you DM me that? Why would you do that? It wasn't 9 hours of fate lore, okay. I'm not sharing with the class. She's leaking like private conversation DMs. Oh wait, you posted it in the fucking news channel? I hate you so much. You are the worst. Hang on. I don't even know how to open this on stream because I suck at streaming. I don't have the snipping plugin for Discord anymore. I guess we're just not going to see it. That's unfortunate, Loppy. Let me see. Yep, no, I don't know how to open it. Oh well. Oh wait, no, I figured it out. Okay, here we go. Okay, I feel like I need to explain myself, right? This was not 9 hours of Fate lore, alright? This was not 9 straight hours of Fate. There was like, okay, I will go through when I started. Alright. Why was it me that started? When was the last time I called you as well? What the fuck? Why is it? Okay, hang on. When was this? I can't remember. It wasn't today. Why do you have... Wait, why do you have the fucking snake... Why do you have the screenshot from... Oh, no, that was when you posted it in the Discord. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you had the screenshot from the day. It looks like 9 hours, but it wasn't 9 hours of Fate lore. Okay, it was 9 hours of very... I can't remember what the fuck we talked about. Didn't we talk about Fire Force as well? Weren't we just, like, recommending... It was 9 hours... Okay, here's what happened, right? We talked about Fate. I kind of talked about the basics of Fate and showed her, like, the fights, the cool fight scenes. And then it was several hours of me sending Lopi characters and her going, oh my god, she's so hot. Oh my god, he's so hot. Oh my god, I love him. Oh... Do you know who she simped over? Who I don't think I've ever seen anyone simp over before in my life. Hang on. I think it was Asclepius, wasn't it? The one with the weird fucking, like, the weird eyebrows. Wasn't that who you ended up, like, simping over? It was. It was this guy. She ended up just simping over this guy, and I was making fun of her because he has dumb hair, because it, like, goes under his eyes again. And she would not shut up about him. Don't say god taste. Who simps over Asclepius? Literally no one. I was simping over Ryder because Ryder is based. Okay, it was not... I have to scroll through the 17,000 Fate servant images I sent you. Hang on. He's so pretty. Yeah, I know you do. You wouldn't shut up about him. Okay, I sent you... Okay, okay, to be fair, there is a lot of Fate. And then there's me sending you every episode of House MD ever. Okay, yeah, no, because you started ranting about fucking the musical, the King musical. I sent you the Vaporeon copy pasta. Oh wait, that's also... we were trying to play Arkham Horror, and then we just started... Yeah, okay. Okay, I understand. I don't think I'm not making myself look... I'm not making myself look any better. I'm just making you look worse. I'm kind of dragging you down to my level. Oh yeah, and then the Sundari song. Do you guys know? Hey, do you want to know something? Lopi covered this song. You want to know something funny? You want to know something that would take the entire heat off of me? Lopi has covered this song. I'm not telling you where it is, but, you know, it's out there somewhere. So, you know, every accusation I've had of tisming, Lopi has a cover of the Sundari song out there somewhere. So... yeah, you start looking. There you go. Oh, there's my analytics again. I don't know why I still have that tab open. And there's Bree again. I'm never doing a cover. I can't sing. I can't sing. And even if I could, I wouldn't sing that song. And if I could, I definitely wouldn't fucking sing it with Lopi. There's an AI Lopi voice out there. I've debated getting one just for the memes. I don't know what the stream is anymore. We've kind of stopped talking about the news. And we're now just on to what cover have I've never made a cover, Mars. You're leaking fake news. That's not cool. I think we can wrap up. I've reached the point of the stream where I've stopped talking about news and I've kind of just become unhinged. We should raid someone. We should raid into someone. I'm sorry for stringing you guys along at the end here. At least I did it at the end and not the beginning, so people VOD gang can dip out. VOD gang, if you're still here, I'm expecting more news. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Mars is getting the clip, so I'm gonna have to leave. But hear me out, Cav, I will not hear you out. I don't know what I'd have to hear you out about, but I know it won't end well for me. Unhinged good. I've debated doing just chatting streams. I just always worry I'm gonna run out of things to say, but then I get into these streams and I never shut up. So like maybe it's not necessary. Who do we want to raid into? Any recommendations for raids, chat? Anyone you'd like me to raid into? Is Bree live? Bree goes live in an hour and a half. I'm not waiting here an hour and a half for Bree. Kyo? Is Kyo live? Raiding into Kyo from a news stream talking about Kyo's graduation would be kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's in a collab with Doppio, I think. And Mario. Go tell Rin happy birthday. You want to go tell Rin? Does Rin have raids enabled? We could go tell Rin happy birthday. Why not? Does she have raids enabled actually? I don't know if Rin has raid. I don't think I've ever raided into Rin. She might not have raids enabled. Oh, she does have raids enabled. Okay, let's go say hi to Rin. Wish her happy birthday. And I don't know, I think apparently Lopi made her cry earlier, so maybe actually be nice to her, because it would be really funny if Rin thought I was the nice one and Lopi was the asshole, as like an inversion of, you know, normal me. I think that'd be really funny if she thought I was really nice. So go be nice. And we'll make me look like a nice guy and Lopi look like an absolute asshole, and that would be really funny. Thank you for dropping by. I'm sorry that the end of the stream got so off the fucking rails. Anything else? I'll streaming probably Twitch next week. I'm probably going to be part of like a Lethal Company charity thing sometime in the next couple weeks. I don't know the exact time yet, but I'll let you know. If you want to jump by for that, that's the Twitch. Other than that, I'll probably be playing games there next week. And if not, I'll see you next Sunday for the news next week. Let's hope nothing. Please don't let anything bad happen. I like just chill chatting. Please don't let anyone get cancelled again. I'm so tired. I'll speak to you guys later. Bye-bye.